onto it, bro, and knowledge shall increase. They
Hi everyone, welcome. It's be so early in the morning, eh? Let's have a discussion, eh? You know, a lot of person tend to um, they tend to prefer a lot of fried food and things that requires a lot of gravy. I like a lot of gravy too, but the difference is my gravy is not oil. And a lot of person tend to believe that gravy is supposed to be oil, but that's not it. So they fill up a whole pot with food and oil as a gravy, and then they say that okay, they're eating healthy. But we have to understand that there are choices. We have a lot of choices to make, and these are the choices that we as human beings have to make. You can decide in the way that you prepare your meal. Hi, Jana, welcome to my live. I am doing okay. I'm just starting up my my live once more because I did it yesterday and it was an epic fail. But I decided that I'm gonna continue try until I get it right. Yeah. So continuing healthy choices, right? You have to consider the way how you prepare your food, the way how you prepare your food, because a lot of times it's not necessarily what you're eating, but it has a lot to do with how you prepare what you're eating. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna pause for a minute so that I can have a few more persons coming to join, and then we can further the discussion on these habits that we tend to have, you know. Alright, Jana, I'm gonna give you a little blue jacket, okay? So whenever more persons come in, you can interact with them. Guys, please share me out. Share me out. Share me out to your community, to your social media. I know it's pretty early here because it's actually 6 o'clock here, 6 o'clock a.m. in the morning. But I decided that I'm gonna continue to do this live until I get it right. Welcome BJ Jeff. Welcome BJ channel. Welcome to my live. I'm discussing some healthier choices that we make. You can come in and make friends. Welcome, Sarita, Ray. Hi, how you doing? Yes, I hope you guys can hear me because yesterday I had an issue with persons hearing me and also my visual. So I'm hoping that you can see me as well as hear me. It's really pretty early here and it's on a Sunday. So yeah. So today, this is the start of the lockdown here in Jamaica. We're on a 7-day lockdown. So it's starting today, no movement. Today, tomorrow, up until Tuesday. And then from the following week and from the Sunday to the Tuesday and one day out of September. Yeah. Guys, remember to put that like. It helps the stream. Alright. Thank you, Jana. Thank you for sharing me. Excuse me. So remember to put that like. Alright. That thumbs up. Alright. So I'm going to continue discussing the different healthy choices that we tend to not make because we prefer our food a certain way. But something simple as the type of oil that you use is very important. Alright, great. Gravy Bay Jeff Channel. I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. So the healthier choices with how we prepare our food. If you look at something like the oil that you use, a lot of person they use a lot of vegetable oil. But when you look at vegetable oil compared to the healthier choice, which is the coconut oil and the olive oil, a lot of person not using the olive oil and the coconut oil in their food. That is the reason why I have discussed not eating much on the road, because when you do, they are not going to make your food using the healthier choices, because at the end of the day it is to make some profits. Yes, and to make some profit, the more profit they can make is the more successful their business will be. So at the end of the day, when you go to the corner shop, because here in Jamaica you have a lot of corner shop that you can buy food, right? And you go and you buy your food and you say, okay, you have your rice and your chicken. No offense to the chicken eaters. So you have your rice and your chicken, right? And they are going to find the cheapest oil to prepare your chicken. Even sometimes when they bake it and so on. Even if they bake it and you say, okay, I'm eating baked chicken. What about the rice? It's like a whole container of rice. That is the cheapest form of rice too. And usually the cheapest things are not the more healthier things. Yeah. So sometimes it's not necessarily what we eat, but how we prepare what we eat. I am a vegetarian, and I have heard a lot of my friends say to me that, what is it that you eat? What is it that you eat? I mean, as a vegetarian, as if your choices are so limited. You just get up every day and eat some lettuce. But that's not the case. That's not the case. But when you look at it, a lot of these persons that will look at you and say, what can you eat as a vegetarian? These are the persons that get up every single day to eat chicken. They have it fried, they have it um, stewed, they have it curried. Every day they get up and they eat chicken, right? So, and if you like, your you being a vegetarian, your choice is every day you get up and eat some broccoli or you eat some cabbage. But there are so many things that you can eat. You have nuts, you have grains, you have peas, you have beans. So there are many different choices that you can make. You can eat fish, because for a lot of vegetarians, they are not vegans, so they do eat fish, right? And I want to touch a little bit on vegetable, the different type of vegetable that we eat or don't eat, right? Because I realize that a lot of us, give me a second, I don't know why every time I am doing something on here, that's the time that I tend to get the most calls, right? It's quite interesting. I get the most calls when I'm on this thing. Okay. Yes, back to what I was saying. Thank you very much. Welcome, Hobby Jajan86. Welcome to my live chat. Remember to share me out and to put that thumbs up. Alright. We're discussing healthier choices in the food that we eat and how we prepare it. If you have, I want persons to interact in the chat as well. Interact with your friends, with my friends. Some are your friends, and all of these persons in the chat is my friends. And if we are not friends as yet, you can go over to one of my short videos, watch in full, and then leave me that red jacket. Alright? And also leave a comment so that I can get back to you at a later date. I always get back to my community. Alright? So as I continue, I am a bit distracted for a minute, but yeah. So back to what I was discussing. So back to what I was discussing. Hi, welcome, Clary, Mary. I'm not good with names. So welcome to my live. I'm gonna just call you by the first name. So welcome, Clary. Welcome to my live. We are discussing the healthier choices that we make when eating, in our diet, and how we prepare our food. Alright, remember to hit that like button if you haven't as yet, and share me out to your community if you can. Alright, Yes, so back to thank you very much, Jana. Welcome, Mergent Healthy Lifestyle. Welcome to my live. Welcome to my live. So here we're discussing the different healthier choices that we can make and how we prepare our food. Alright. So welcome. Get familiar with my friends and remember to hit that thumbs up. Alright. Thank you very much, Claire. Thank you. Alright, so back to what I was saying now. So a lot of times it's the way how we prepare our food that turns out to be unhealthy. You can eat your well, I wouldn't recommend red meat because as you all know, red meat is not healthy for the heart and for your body. But a few persons still take part in moderation, just having a little bit of red meat now and again. Alright. But in preparing your meals, try to use less oil. Use less oil, and if you can avoid it totally, that would be great, because all that will be contributing to your body is a lot of fat, right? And if you think about it, think about I am by profession, I am a chemist, right? So a food chemist to be exact. So I've done many studies in the way we eat and the type of food that we eat. Hi, Mama's Handprint. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna give you a blue jacket, being one of my faithful friends. Alright, so you can interact with your community, with my community, because I know you know a few persons in here. And let me see if okay, so interact with everyone. We're discussing the different healthier food choices that we can make in preparing food and so on. So I'm continuing. So when you look at a tube, say for instance a piece of pipe that you have maybe in your sink, have you ever had like an issue with your sink at home and have the plumber come in and get it sorted out, and you get a view of what is down in that sink? Oh my God, it's a whole lot of filth, right? That is how the inside of your body looks when you eat a lot of these fatty food, right? So we have to be very aware of what we put into our body. Hi, give me a second. Who is this? Okay, Bunny Rose, welcome to my live. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. And these are my friends. They are all great content creators. So get familiar with them, and if you can, share me out to all your social media, to your community, and hit that thumbs up. Alright, so continuing, when you think about all the fatty food that we put in our bodies, right, and you think back on that tube that you have a lot of different fatty stuff going down in it, you see how that tube looks inside? That's inside of our vessels when we eat the way that we eat. And it's not necessarily, as I said before, it's not necessarily how the things that we actually eat. A lot of times it has to do with how we prepare it. I cook most of the time. I'm always cooking. I cook day in and day out because I prefer to know what's in my food. I prefer to, yes, that's right, Claire. We know oil is best to, if you can, it's best to prepare your food with no oil. right? Because at the end of the day, I hear a lot of persons, they might say that, to choose a healthier choice or to buy the fresh vegetables and fruits, at different times in the month is pricey. I'm not saying it can't be expensive, especially in certain countries. But what I always say, this is my motto, what I always say is that it's best to spend a few dollars, a few $1,000s now than later in the future you have millions of dollars to give your doctor or the hospital because you are sick. And diet has a lot to do with a lot of the diseases that you see around us. Yes, it has a lot to do with the disease that we see, right? So we have to bear that in mind a lot of times we have to bear this in mind that, prefer spend the money now than end up later in life to spend 10 times or quadruple times, as many times more money to cure something that is chronic, right? Yes. And a next thing I've seen too is persons not liking to eat vegetable. What's up with persons and vegetable? I've seen persons go to the corner shop or wherever and they already chose to go to a more unhealthy place to get their food. And when they do, the little one tomato. And if you have any Jamaican in this chat, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You have that one tomato and that little bit of cabbage and they toss it out, and their excuse is, oh, maybe they don't wash it good. But when they're at home, guess what? They don't cut up no vegetable in their plate as well. So you don't wash it good as well. That's the thing. In every plate of food that you eat, every meal that you have, you should have a balance in it. You have your protein, you have your carb. Where's the vegetable? And we're not talking about two slices of tomato, because we know that vegetables, you have to consume a lot of them for you to get the necessary nutrients from it, right? Hi Claire, my regular diet. Okay, I'm a vegetarian, so most of my diet is consist of vegetables, nuts, peas, beans, and I do eat fish as well. But when I do prepare my fish, I usually steam it down, curry it. I use my turmeric, I use up my ginger. Most of the things I put in there is all natural, and I actually have a little garden that I plant my seasoning. So I get my scallion, I get my pepper, my bell peppers and all. I usually get them, and they are usually fresh. So excuse me for 1 second. I believe this thing is, I see my battery is low. Give me a second. Alright, so I'm back. So yes, I am on to my diet, right? So my diet, as I said, consists of mostly nuts and vegetable. I eat a lot of vegetable and I love fruits, right? Because I get my natural sugar and fat from fruits, right? We have, okay. So yes, so it's just how we prepare. And don't get me wrong, because a lot of person believe that when you prepare healthier choices, it doesn't taste good. That's a lie. You are all If I give you any one of my meals, you'll be coming back for more. You can prepare it just as good. You can prepare it just as good. Right? So that's what I really wanted to come on this morning and discuss. I wanted to discuss the type of food that we eat, because we don't realize that it's like we're like a car. You don't have a car that uses 90 and you put diesel in it. So why is it we're gonna put, a bag of garbage in our body and then expect that 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line, 15 years down the line, we're gonna be healthy and fit? And even if you're exercising, you have some persons that they feel like once you're exercising, you can eat anything. You can eat anything. I do not agree with that, because guess what? Your diet matches your whatever fitness journey that you're on, right? So, hi Nikki, welcome, welcome to my live. Welcome to my live there. If you haven't done so as yet, hit that like button, give a thumbs up, and if you're not connected to me as yet, you can go to one of those short videos that I have. I have a lot of fitness videos, and watch it, and then you can connect to me. Alright? Yes, so back to what I was saying. We can't expect to live a long and healthy life when we're choosing the unhealthy choices. It's just that simple. That is my takeaway message here. That is my takeaway message. We need to think about what we put in our bodies, guys. Right? I see a lot of persons talking about the COVID vaccine and how they are unsure whether or not to take it because they don't know what they put in it. Right? And it was made in such a short while. And I must say that I agree with a lot of things that they say. But at the end of the day, you cannot be looking at that and saying, I'm not going to take it. And then at the end of the day, you're putting in all sorts of craziness in your bodies as food. Right? Some persons, they get up every day, they eat fried chicken and fry this and fry that. Can't do that. Hi, Spotless Calm, welcome to my live there. Right? Make new friends here, persons that you are not familiar with. They're all great content creators, so you can make some new friends. Yes, so I'm gonna come off in just a bit. I really just wanted to discuss the different choices that we make, and that we can choose a healthier choice. We can choose it. Trust me, we can. Sometimes it just take a little bit out of us. Instead of using, you can use an air fryer if you like the texture of fried food. You can use the oven. You can use a lot of things. But we choose to get the unhealthy choices, the unhealthy food. We choose the unhealthy food. And the will eat of fast food. I'm not a fan of fast food. If you look at one of the earlier videos, or just the video I uploaded the other day, where I talk about that I hardly eat fast food. And one reason for that is that when you look, say for instance, you get some fries and burger, right? Exactly clear, right? You get some fries and burger. And if you look at the oil that they fry that fries in, it look like some oil that's been around for about 2 weeks. And that is what you're taking into your bodies. Right? That is what you're taking into your bodies. When you look at what they use on the burger, right? Some day-old and 2-day-old vegetable. Hi, Evanity, welcomes. Evanity Star TV, welcome to my live. This is my second live. I attempted yesterday. It was an epic fail, but this I said I'm not going to give up until I get it right. Right? So thank you for joining my live. Make yourself at home. Get familiarized with my community, with my friends. Right? Yes. And if you haven't hit that like button as yet, just go on over and hit it. And if you can share me out, that would be great. Alright? Yes, so as I was saying, Mama's Handprint, you can drop your link. Remember that you're one of us. Alright? Yes, so these are the things that we have to consider. These are the things that we have to consider. How we make and prepare our food. And snacking. Yes, especially now in the lockdown. Because in my country, I'm not sure about your country, but in my country right now, they have a 7-day lockdown because of the COVID. Right? So you're at home, you're hungry every second you feel for something to pick on. Think about it. If you sit down in a 7-day lockdown and you keep picking, you're going to put on 40 pounds, 30 pounds, 15 pounds, and then you wonder where all this weight comes from. Snack on a healthier choice. Get you a banana. Get you an apple. You know? Get something that is healthier. You know, you can snack on a carrot. But a lot of people will snack on a carrot. I snack on a carrot. You can have yourself a salad. You know, you can snack on something that is better for your body. Right? That is my takeaway message. That we are in charge of our bodies. We can choose the healthier choice to go in our bodies. You know, it's been years I haven't gotten sick. Not even common flu. Years before COVID. Give me a second. I hear my baby and I think he's awake and up. Oh, I think he's just cooling. Yes. So we can choose a healthier choice. Hello, welcome, Baben. Bakla, welcome to my live. Mega shout out to you. Alright, remember to hit that thumbs up, share me out if you can, and make some new friends. Right, these are all great friends that I have here, so you can just make yourself at home. We're here discussing some healthier choices that you make. So that's where we are now. Yeah, so when you're snacking, you can get something, you can get some nuts. I always have nuts, like some almond, and you know, you get some almond and you get some peanuts, you get some cashew. Not a lot of cashew because that's fattening, but yeah, that's what we need. Thank you, Claire. Thank you very much. Welcome, Lynn the Wanderer. Welcome to my live. Mega shout out to you. I am doing well. I am doing well. Today we are discussing healthier choices that we can make in preparing our food and making these choices, alright? If you haven't as yet, hit that thumbs up and share me out if you can. I will be on here just for a short amount of time left, but definitely do that. So yes, I haven't been to the doctor well, I had baby last year, so that's different. But to like take medication and to get sick, and I haven't, not even the common flu or the common cold, and it's years now. I haven't taken any prescription drugs, even for a headache. I don't even take a pill for a headache, because guess what? When you look at the amount of side effects, it might as well you just drink some tea. I have some milk going on my patio, and whenever I feel for some tea, I just head on out there, cut it, and make some tea. Hi, welcome in the lap of nature. Welcome to my live. Make yourself at home. Interact with my friends here, and remember to leave that thumbs up. Alright, share me out if you can, guys. So yeah, so back to what I was saying. So you can choose something that is better for your body. We can do it, right? Don't let your stomach rule your mind. Your mind is powerful, and that willpower, that if you are someone that likes exercising or does a little bit of exercise, it takes a willpower to be consistent. That's my baby. Give me a second, guys. So he's letting me know that he's up and ready. Yes. So you are in charge of your own bodies. You are in charge of your own bodies, guys. Trust me, you are in charge of it. So what are you waiting for to choose that healthier choice? What are you waiting for? Hello, Hilda DC. Welcome to my live stream. I tried it yesterday. It was a fail, but I tell myself that the person I am, I won't stop until I get it right. Alright, so I'm here today again. Welcome, Share J Kitchen. Welcome to my live. Make yourself at home, guys. We're here discussing the different healthier choices that we can make. If you haven't give a thumbs up as yet, remember to hit that like button and share me out if you can. Alright, if you're not friends as yet, go on over to one of my short videos, watch in full, leave a genuine comment, and I'll get back to you. Alright, so connecting, we're here connecting and learning. Right? So yes, back to what I was saying. It is important to consider what we put in our bodies. It is very important. And something else that we need to also consider is that the willpower that it takes for you to get up every day and to go to work and to brush your teeth. Well, not necessarily to brush your teeth, but I will leave it at going to work, because a lot of times you don't really feel like going to work, but you have to, because if not, you're not going to get paid. Right? Okay, thank you, Hilda DC. Thank you very much. Alright, so you're not going to get paid. So the same willpower or whatever it takes for you to get up and go to work, use that to put something better in your body, something healthier in your body. Because just as though you tell yourself that I need to go to work because I need to get paid, you need to eat healthier so that 5 years down the line you don't end up with a chronic illness that is linked to your diet. I'm not saying you don't get healthy people don't get sick, but it limits the amount of illness and disease that can hit you. And you can quote me on that. Right? It's just like a car. If a car uses 90 gasoline and you keep putting diesel and whatever in it, it's gonna mash up that engine. One day. It's the same with your bodies. So we have to be very careful and be mindful of what we eat, what we snack on. I'm on this fitness journey, but it's not just simply, looking nice and looking sexy on the beach. I like looking sexy, but I like to feel sexy as well. Right? So looking nice and looking good, but also feeling that way, that's something special. So guys, I have 6 more minutes to go and then I'll be off because my baby's up. I have to get him ready and then I go into my workout. So I have 6 more minutes with you guys and then I'm off. I just want to leave you with this, that you're in charge of your own bodies and it is necessary to choose the healthier choices if you want to have a healthy lifestyle and to feel and look better than you are today. Alright? There are choices and the choices are yours. It's yours to make. Alright? So I leave you with that takeaway message. And I want to say thank you all for making the effort to join me today. I'm looking forward to the next live I will be having. I'm hoping that I can have it once per week or once every 2 weeks because I like chatting with my friends. Mama's Handprint, thank you for being here. Jana, Claire, Hilda DC, In the Lap of Nature, Chair J Kitchen, all of you, Spotless Calm, thank you for being here. And Spotless Calm, oh my lord, I love her videos. She has a lot of calming videos that I end up watching maybe 2 of your playlists. Right? Because I use it to meditate. I meditate once to twice per week and I definitely use it in my meditation sessions. Claire have a great channel, trust me, lot to learn. Hilda DC, I'm always checking you out, girl. You, trust me, you rock Jenna, she is a sweetheart, guys. So mama's handprint with all that mango and that gardening. And I love gardening because I have a little garden of my own. So we have a lot of creative in the lap of nature, one of the great ones too, similar to Spotless Calm. You guys should be friends if you're not friends as yet. Guys, we can make a great community. So let us just keep connecting and keep talking and we will get through this. Alright? So enjoy and have yourself a blessed day.